kitchen. On today's recipe I have one of the main Afghan dessert. The name is Firni. Firni, basically the main ingredient to it is milk, and you garnish it with your choice of dry fruit. So let's take a look at the recipe on Firni. Let's go to the ingredient. For the Firni ingredient is very simple. Here I have is 2 cups of milk, and with each cup of milk you need 1 tablespoon of corn flour. So make sure it's corn flour. So I have 2 tablespoons of corn flour and 2 cups of 2% milk. As well, I have sugar, about 3 tablespoons. Sugars to your taste, basically. To start with, try to have about 2 tablespoons, 2.5. I also have some cardamom, green cardamom that I grind it into a powder. And for garnishing, I'm going to use a little bit of rose water. Some dry fruits I have here is walnut here, which I have crushed it, and some almonds, as well as coconut here. Now you can use pistachio as well, so up to you what dry fruits you need to use. Pretty much all the firnis that you see in most Afghan occasions are the same, but today I'm going to do something different for a change. So I have a jelly here. I already prepared it ahead of time, and it's actually very easy. It is a halal jelly for those who doesn't like to have gelatin. Basically it's a hot water, about 4 cups into this. I mixed it and let it be cool. So we're gonna pour the firni on top of this just to make it a little bit different than other regular firni Afghans prepare. So let's go to the making part of this. So first, to prepare it, I'm just gonna pour the milk in here in a big bowl. Add the sugar. Then you add the corn flour. Now you want to make sure you mix everything well, especially the sugar that gets melted, and you don't want to have anything under lumps of the corn flour, so mix this well. Once you mix well, I'm gonna pour in some half of a teaspoon of rose water. So there you go. I just placed the pot on a stove and I turn on the heat into medium. So I'm gonna pour this. I'm gonna continue to mix this because we don't want this to be burned. So keep mixing until you notice that it becomes thickened. Then you will turn off your stove. I will let you know how it looks like. Try to have something non-stick if you have, but still the whole time you need to be stirring it so it doesn't get burned. Make sure that you taste for the sugar. If it's not enough sweet, you can add more. And at the same time, if you notice that it's not getting thick, you can add 1 more tablespoon of corn flour. And if it is too thick, you notice, you don't be afraid to add more milk to it. So just so you guys know. It took me about a good 10 to 12 minutes. I've been stirring it. As you can see, it became thicker, you know. That's when you know that this firni is ready. You don't want to make it too thick, because once this gets cool, it's going to be really hard to chew on. So like I said, don't be afraid if it's not getting together. You can add a little bit of more corn flour, and if you find it too thick while it's hot on a pot, you can add some more milk. So this is good enough for me. It's ready now. So at this point, I'm gonna add like a pinch of cardamom. I'm not gonna add too much right now because I'll leave some for garnishing. As you can see, this is not burned because I was stirring it the whole time. I'm gonna add this on top of the jelly really slowly. You're gonna let this cool down for a good 15 to 20 minutes before you garnish it. My firni is ready. I have garnished it with some almonds, walnut, coconut, and green cardamom. And as you can see, the jelly in the bottom, I didn't put too much jelly because I'm not a big fan of it that much, but the family is. If you wish, you can put more jelly in the bottom, and on top you have the firni. You can cool this more in your fridge before you serve, or you can try it warm as well. We usually serve this with our Afghan chai. And I hope you guys get a chance to try this Afghan dessert. It is really yummy. So thank you very much for watching today's show.